Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today we are doing a product review on the Audio-Technica ATH-WP900s. These are a over-ear headphone, cabled, and really looking forward to sharing these with you. These are around the $1,500 mark again. The last headphones we did were around similar money, so two different sound signatures, high-res audio. And like I always like to do at the beginning of all my reviews, we'll just quickly go through the specifications. They're a closed back dynamic. They're a 53mm driver, frequency 5 through to 50,000 Hz, input power 1000 MW, millivolts or milliwatts, and sensitivity is 100 dB by MW. Now, I also was just thinking about this. They're also, this cover off a couple of other things. Impedance is 32 ohms. They weigh in at 143 grams without the cables. And they have a maple housing and, of course, a carry pouch. In the kit, which I thought was pretty cool, they provide on this side here, you'll see a 3.5 to their special connectors they use to connect into their headphones. And on the opposite side, we have a 4.4 balanced cable. And I've got to be honest with you, when I saw the balanced cable, and I'm thinking, that's pretty cool. I do like to use the balance when possible. So I thought that was something that was worth mentioning. The other thing too, in the cable side of things, they were a 1.2 meter cable. I thought they were just a little short, but if you're parked up pretty close to where your equipment is, that's not going to be an issue. So without further ado, let's take a look at these things. So I might even just let you have a look. That's the presentation in the box, what they look like. And of course you can see the two cables and the carry bag that they've provided. They've also, in the kit, before we go down that road, they come with obviously the English instructions and a manual, just a bit of a information pack in all multiple languages. And of course this carry bag I thought was quite cool. They've used an elasticized for stretching, and the headphones actually sat very nicely in there, and presentation wise I felt they were really well presented. So let's get them out of the box. I'll just grab them here. And as you can see straight off the bat, what a fabulous finish. They truly are fantastic. And I'll just turn you around so you can see on the inside. Beautiful. I actually found these to be very, very comfortable, and yeah, there's no argument. They really have a fantastic finish. As you can see there, I'll bring them right round, and you can see it's a beautiful gloss finish. There is no argument. They are a very nice finish and very well presented. You can see there, they're two plugs labelled inside, right and left. You can see there with a little dot, and of course the cables are able to be connected. And as I mentioned, they do come with a 3.5 1.2 meter cable and also the balanced. I also again ran these headphones through the Cambridge Audio DAC Magic 200M, and again thank you to Abtic Audio Lounge for the deal on that, and also the Fuba HD. I also ran it through the Marantz HD1, HAC1 I mean, and the Topping A90 and the LY Schitz valve headphone amplifier, and of course an iPhone 11. And through all those formats, this is a very different headphone. I mean, I have played with Audio-Technicas in the past, and it's going to be very much like some other brands that are out there I won't mention because I want to keep it focused on Audio-Technica, but it has a very unique sound signature. So as soon as you put these on, you're going to notice a very different sound. And what I mean by that is not different in the sense of being negative. It's a very clinical, it's a very musical, it's a very, very clean sound. So if you're looking for a very detailed sound and you're looking at this price point, wow, they are fantastic. Admittedly, now going into the voice area, very well maintained. you're going to have to also, I think these headphones are going to be need to be a little wary on some tracks you may find just a little harsh, and then bass wise, they're not like other headphones that have got a nice solid bass. It is there, it takes the lows, it's got a very musical sound to them. It's just a different sound signature. So if you're not really looking for a boomy headphone, then this is perfect. I mean, as I said, even though I'm saying these things, and I really do like bass-dominated headphones, and I do like a solid bass, that didn't mean to say I didn't enjoy these. I mean, it really was a great listening experience. And to be honest with you, it is great sometimes just to have a set of headphones that have a different sound signature. I mean, they were very musical, and as I said, very detailed. I mean, instruments and voices and overall package, it really is a fantastic set of headphones. So they're the ATH-WP900s, and I feel they've done a fantastic job. I mean, when you look at the actual finish and you look at what you've been provided, and they really are a light. They're very, very light, and you can see in there decent sized drivers, and admittedly too, maybe with some run-in time, that bass may well improve. And I did get quite a few hours on them, and they did improve as time went by. I was starting to enjoy them even more. I ran them through Tidal, and of course I ran them on Apple and other formats that I run here. And as again, I don't score things 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 in that sort of rating, but what I can say, they are a very nice headphone. Would I own a set? Listen, for every headphone that I would own, I would have no room for them all. But I think the things that would really tip the scale for me is I really do love that finish. I do like how they're so light. So I guess when you're looking at it that way, these are just so agile, and you wouldn't even know you had them on. And if you're doing more clinical type listening, or you're really looking for that attention to detail, these guys are really providing that. No doubt, they really are. From the clarity perspective, I was actually absolutely amazed. And I guess if some of you guys out there, you may be thinking, did I use the 4.4 balanced? So I can say in that statement, I really enjoyed them. And then when I popped them into my balance connection, wow, I even loved them more. I mean, all of a sudden, that was just like, wow. And I really do feel what a fabulous setup. I mean, if you actually think about what you're getting, I mean, you don't often at this price point see a 4.4 and a 3.5, the two combinations. I really do think it's great that they're allowing that. And remembering these are designed, they do say on the box they're portable. So this is a headphone you can very easily take away with you, and you can see they pack down flat, so they can be put in with your clothing if you're going away for a trip, and you're wanting something light. They, as I said, they really are a fantastic headphone. You've got to factor these things in. I mean, from a portability factor, I've got a lot of headphones laying around. These would just be very easy to grab, take off, and play through your phone. The cable was nice and light, and then that short cable is not a big issue when you're starting to plug these things into portable devices, because you don't really want to have 3 meters of cable laying around. So, if I factor that side back in, and looking at the portability side of them, I think they're really well packaged. It's a very nice setup. So, and I'd also again like to today thank Abtech Audio Lounge, Angus down there, for loaning these Audio-Technicas to us. I've done other Audio-Technica ones in the past, and I really do like these ATH-WP900s. Very, very musical, and as I said, because its sound signature is so different, it makes it enjoyable. So if you're buying it as a sole set of headphones and you like that sound, fantastic. If you're already got a set of headphones and you're looking for a different sound signature, and you don't want to break the bank, and you're looking for a detail, and you want something light and portable, these Audio-Technicas would be perfect for that. Excuse me. So I hope you've enjoyed today's product review on the Audio-Technicas, and as I've said before, they really are a very nice detailed headphone. And if you're not aware, also Audio-Technica's been making the headphones for over probably nearly knocking on the door of just over 40 years, and they're a Japanese company, and there is no argument. You can see the finishings. It's got Japan, as you know, really do make some fantastic products, and it was great to see that it's a Japanese company, Japanese product. And as you know, Audio-Technica has been making turntables from about the early 60s, so they've been in the hi-fi industry a long time. And again, you can hear that in these headphones. They've got that hi-fi, high-fidelity sound, so you certainly wouldn't be disappointed from that perspective. All right, guys, well, I hope you've enjoyed today's review. And again, thank you for tuning to AB Sound Advice, and we'll see you soon.